Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Did Videos. Welcome once again to Terraria Legendary. And to Terraria Tuesdays. I hope you're all doing well. We have a spaceship to continue working on. We've got a lot of it done, but we've got more to go. Let's check our to-do list, shall we? Let's see, to-do list. Of course, as soon as I start the stream, I burp, of course. Let's see. We need to do the... What's an easy one to check off? Secondary engineering is the next one on the list, because remember, we have to do the two lists from the bottom up for some reason. Or because that's the way science work, which I guess means Bass Pixel Art technically is something we could work on today. I'm sure chat would love me to work on the Bass Pixel Art. But that's kind of a bonus thing, really, when you think about it. So, disregarding the Bass Pixel Art. Tell you what, let me go ahead and grab... Probably not in my money trough, I imagine. Bonus? No, it's the most necessary part. Let's see. Wood furniture. There we go. Assign. Bonus items. Spatial space gun. And it was the big spatial space gun. Big ass spatial space gun. Anyway, there we go. RBG Gamer Cave. I don't know if we have time for an RBG Gamer Cave. We have the space gun and we have the Bass Pixel Art. There we go. Bonus stuff. Also, Ader and Pessimist, welcome to the stream. My apologies. My brain is off today. Alright, you know what? We can do water feature in stairwell. That's an easy fix. That's not easy, but it's one that's doable. So we could do a couple things. You sound sick. I mean, I just woke up and my throat hurts. So yes, that's the, well, I didn't just wake up, but that's the in real life delay that I had to deal with this morning. Pips, my fucking throat hurts. It's not great, but it is what it is. The lighting already looks like one. Kinda. There's a lot of, I'll admit there's a lot of pink in this area, but that's because it's the princess's area. It's like this whole thing is basically the princess's area. Not to mention the meeting room. Anyway, waterfall. It'd be over here. Beams, platforms, wood, walls. If I remember correctly, the animated waterfalls are made with glass walls, I think. Let me go talk to the guide. I can check the builder's workshop to figure out exactly how they're made, but I think they're made with glass walls. I'm incorrect about that. Are they made with glass? I am. Ooh. Waterfall block. Yes, waterfall block. Crystal ball and water. Okay. It's a little bit of an unorthodox crafting grid, but we can do that. We have water available right here. I can just buy another crystal ball because I have all the money in the universe. Throw down a platform. Thank you. And there we go. Now we can make waterfall blocks. And I can transform those into walls. Which I probably won't need more than that, because I just won't. I gotta work on that room, too, at some point. Okay, let's see. Is there anything besides walls these can be turned into? I doubt it, but I'd like to check. Nope, it's literally just the walls. Okay. Just checking. Okay. Let's think about how we want to do this. The waterfall blocks... yeah, look like that when they're by themselves. What do they look like painted? We don't have the paint roller, or the paint sprayer on at the moment, so what does that look like with the painted? Absolutely hideous is the answer. That looks so bad. Okay, that's fine. Other thing I'd like to do is head down here to the witch doctor. Which doctor? This doctor. Let's grab the pure, the desert, the oasis, the cavern, ice, and jungle water fountains. Right, I need to get out of the fucking biolab level, because the biolab level is a fucking maze of tiles and shit. I want there to be a water feature on each floor that the waterfall like runs behind, so as if the waterfall was... oh, that's a problem. Can't do it on that floor. I can do it on this floor. I don't think we have a cavern one anywhere else. I think a cavern one would be nice to have here, because we don't have one like that anywhere else. And I don't think we have a jungle one anywhere else. And I don't think we have an icy one anywhere else either. I think this is the only area that's going to have those three. We could have something like here that like diverts the water. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Like diverts it this way. The desert one doesn't make a lot of sense because it's yellow. Like the water does, like the water, this change of watercolor I can rationalize in my head. Becoming yellow, I really can't. So if we were to do something like, let me see, where is my thought process here? It's not in here. I need a safe. Where's my safe? It's down here in storage. Oh no, there's one in my quarters. That's where it is. Whoop. There it is. I think it's in here. Yep, infinite water bucket. So, I need a silver block. And I highly doubt that's in my piggy bank. Yeah, none of my building materials are in here. Okay, back to storage. My brain is working in very straight lines today. It just happens that straight line happens to be bending around a black hole. Let me see. Where did I leave the silver blocks for the spaceship? Make sure the paint sprayer is on for this right now. Let's go ahead and do this. Thank you. And then we'll take that from there. Make sure the paint sprayer is off for this part. Now, see, I could just have it and leave it like that, right? But that's not what I want to do. I want to do... we're trying to remember things. I can split it by doing... We can't split it. Interesting. I could have sworn you could split waterfalls, but I guess I was wrong. Interesting. Okay. And that is a problem. Speaking of problems, I don't have a normal sponge? Really? That's surprising to me. But, okay. Do this then. Right, I forgot. That's not how water works in Terraria. Do I generally not have a way of getting rid of that? Now that I think about it. I mean, I have a way of getting rid of it. It's called drop it out the bottom of the fucking spaceship. But it's a long way down. That's a lot of things to, like, clean out. I mean, I guess it would technically run down here and it would flatten out to the point where it would go away. Let's do that real quick. It's a single tile of water block. It should go away. It should dry out on its own once it hits the bottom. It didn't. Fucking delightful. Anyway. I'll just need to get a sponge, I guess, at some point. Anyway. I didn't know the bottomless water bucket was a material. Bottomless shimmer bucket. Fair enough, I guess. The rest of these also material? Sponges are. Ah. Super absorbent sponge, lava absorbent sponge, and honey sponge equals ultra absorbent sponge, capable of soaking an endless amount of any liquid. And +3 range. Very nice. I did not know those were materials. Good to know. Even I can learn things sometimes. Anyway. So I think the best way to do this would be to have it flank the waterfall then. Or the waterfall being flanked. So it would need to be... It would need to be something like this. I'm dumb. It's not how that works. Oh, good. Pirates. Just what I've always wanted is pirates. Get off my ship. Anyway, we can do something like that's not a bad idea. I'd almost like a catch basin here at the bottom, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense walls-wise, or floor tiles-wise, but I think I can do something with walls. Give me a second. I'll have to get something that's like a blatantly different wall material than the rest of it. Like, oh good, I entered back into the pirate invasion. Oh right, of course, because they've arrived now, so they'll just spawn forever at this point. Fucking pirates. Something like... Something blatantly different than everything else. I mean, gold brick would do. Having a gold water feature in your hallway sounds like something Trump would do. Let's go with works mahogany walls and see what we can design as far as that goes. So we can have the water end down here, like right here. We can have it like built into the background, right? Like we can do that, and we can do actuated blocks to make that look that way as well. We can do waterfall blocks to make it look like there's a pool of water here. And then we can do... I need some rich mahogany wood. swear sometimes this hammer is too goddamn destructive for its own good. Okay, let me think here. How can I work this a little better? I feel like I should be able to figure this out. I'm pretty fucking good at this game, believe it or not, when it comes to building shit. I should be able to figure this out. I mean, I'm not amazing, but I'm pretty fucking good. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And then this side I don't have nearly as much room to work with because of the platforms, which is a reasonable thing. I could do this. And that way it has the background to make that little divot there. And then I can come in with an actuator. Actually, I can buy an actuation rod from the mechanic real quick, so I don't have to fucking set up a switch. I can just trigger the actuators. Is that not from her? I could have sworn you bought that from her, but I guess not. Maybe you can only buy it from her on certain days. Or it's from the steampunker. Where's the steampunker at the moment? She's in here. No, it's not from her either. Okay, I guess the actuation rod is from something else. I know it exists, I just don't remember how to get it. Anyway, either way, we just need to set up a wire real quick then. Run that up to a switch real quick. And go get a switch real quick. Take the switch away. Go. Now we have that. Now that doesn't stop the waterfalls, which is interesting and very unfortunate for me. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can do that without interfering with the staircase. It looks like probably can. I need to drop a block there and I drop a block here, and that should work in theory. Did I actually use up all my mahogany? That's amazing. Okay, what if I did just this? No, that interferes with my ability to walk. Okay. I'm sure I can figure this out. I could just do full background walls instead of using actual water blocks. But that does feel, I don't know, too easy. Like there's a challenge here, and I'm sure I could figure it out if I think about it long enough. Now, if I really wanted to be extra, I could use a pump like this area and actually have water cycling through the staircase. I mean, technically, very few of the NPCs actually come up into the staircase, so it would be interesting to have actual water flowing through the staircase. I'm definitely not thinking about having an actual flowing water feature now. I'll have to redesign the catch basin, but that's okay. I have an idea on how that would work, actually. Do paint roller. Where's the silver brick wall that goes there? Anyway, okay. Anyway, I don't know how I managed to lose a silver brick wall, but okay. I guess I can just make another one. Okay. I will need a new pump. Which, I don't know if I have any spare, or if I only made the ones that were actually in the thing. It'd be under mechanical items, if it was in here somewhere. It'd be on this side. No, so I don't have any pumps currently available. So I would need to make some new ones. I believe that's iron and wire, if I'm not mistaken. So I should be able to do that. Yes, I see them right there. Alright, I need an inlet. I need an outlet pump. This is going to be a whole thing. But I can make a catch basin out of mahogany right here underneath this. So it would be right here. That was a misclick. Hey, Tara, welcome to stream. Terraria indeed. We be building. We be building stuff. I'm gonna add... That does not interfere with me walking up the staircase, no? Okay, perfect. Okay, Wunderbar. We have the catch basin. And we can do a... Where is... What is my brain operating off of right now? My brain is... The answer is my brain is not operating. Also, Skyward. Go away. Thank you. Special stuff. The desert water fountain can go in here. And then I need a... I need something that looks like plumbing. What looks like plumbing? Steampunk blocks? You know, actually, steampunk blocks actually would not be a bad representation of, like, plumbing. Oh, right. That goes in the... Where's the... Steampunker's room is there. Let's see. Should be... like cog blocks or something like that. There's cog wall. Oh, could cogs just be placed? Cogs can just be placed. Okay. I'm dumb. I forgot cogs can just be placed. I think we definitely need, like, just... It needs to, like, go into the wall here to make it look like it's plumbing. And then I can add the mahogany support. Yes! It animates slightly when you do that. Excellent. I approve. What if I do this? No. It does look more like a pipe, though. So that's kind of... I'm okay with that. Okay. Then we need to drop inlet pump down here. Oh, is this... It's too small to fit the damn thing. Hang on. We can fix that, actually. By doing this. And there we go. We have an animation now, so that's perfect. We have an inlet pump right here. And then we need to wire this up to an outlet pump at the top. I need to make that whole thing slightly larger up here to be able to fit an outlet pump. We need some silver brick. Turn the paint sprayer on for this. We need it to be a 2x2. So that's the pump. And I need it right here. And then hammer this, add in a bucket of water, add in an outlet pump. We can unpaint that. I'm okay with the paint sprayer being, like, noticeable, the outlet actually being noticeable on this one, because it's a water feature. Okay, now we have water flowing. That's perfect. And that should flow down into our catch basin down there. You know what? That ends in the fountain. I'm fine with that. The way that one works, looks. Okay, and then we need to just wire this up real quick. Ooh, I need to avoid the fountains, actually, now I think about it. Do armor stands have any kind of thing when they activate? I don't think they do. So that should be fine. And then I need a timer block. Mechanical items. I need a quarter-second timer. That's probably too fast, actually. Let's just work with it for right now. And a switch. And what level should the water feature be controlled from? The workshop level. I think that makes the most sense. Right, timer blocks can't just float. Have to be on something. I can do a glass platform right here. Timer block. And then... where's the rest of my paint? Should be one of the purple ones. Bait, paint, there it is. Should have some echo coating in here. There we go. Make sure the echo coating is up top. And paintbrush. Go. Those are invisible now. Alright. Then switch. And that should trigger the... that should trigger the thing. The pumps. Probably not enough water in the basin now I think about it. That should be working. I'm not sure why it's not. I guess I could just use the timer as the switch. Put a glass platform here. And then remove the echo coating so that it's not. So this is visible. There you go. It looks like a switch. So that's on. That should be operating. Oh, right. I might be dumb. There we go. Oh, shit. It flowed out. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, there's an easy way to fix that. No, it's still flowing water out over to the side. It is disappearing, though, but the problem is there's not enough water to keep flowing the cycle at this point, I'm pretty sure. It's going to run out. Okay, that still doesn't interfere with me walking up and down. Fantastic. Go. I just need to refill this real quick. It flows out on this side now. Yeah, it's not gonna work, unfortunately. Is that working? It appears that turning that into a wedge somehow fixed it. Now, I don't have the running water sound anymore because there's too much water in the system. I could get that water out via a method. Real quick, the method I'm going to use to get this water out real quick is this. Dump that into the rest of the water down below. I've heard the crunchiest chip crunch ever. Where did that come from? I don't know. Where did what come from? How much water is in the bottom of the ship? There we go. Anyway, okay. Let me see. It is... painted silver. Then unpainted Martian conduit block. Where did the Martian conduit block go? There it is. And then painted white tungsten. And then the silver once again. There we go. I think I'm going to schizo. Okay, then. Good to know. You know what we can do? No, I was gonna say I can make this a half block, but then there's probably not ever really gonna be that much water in this at this point because now it's cycling properly. But there you go. Now I have a legit water feature that actually sprays water into the hallway. It's perfect. Anyway. And it has a little animation there, and the pump is on top of it, which is perfect. Alright. Wunderbar. Good to know. Alright. Silver brick wall. Is that all of that said and done? I think that is water feature checked off the list. There's water in my fucking workshop. But that seems to have fixed the water going elsewhere. It's no longer going into these two sections. It's just going here. I could also fix that by moving the armor stance forward a block and having a block here, like that, behind it, that just goes up one, and then echo painting it. But then there would be like a weird step up when you're like, why is there a weird step up into the thing? But that worked out as is, so never mind. Okay then. Let me think here. Where else do we need to go at the moment? There is all this stuff can be put away. Boop. Okay then. There actually was enough space in there for the one to sparking. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Stack all that stuff away. There we go. Get the echo coating out of my inventory. Feather? Okay. Okay, we can mark off the water feature in stairwell. Alright, next up is the mechanic/goblin room overhaul. We need to bring their room up to the spec of the rest of these rooms. Because right now, these rooms are nice and decorated, and this room is quite sparse over here. Like, it's got some decoration, but it's quite sparse. Thank you for the golden toilet. I did not need that. I appreciate it. They do have their own bathroom, which is nice. They have that color for them. Goblin room, not very Goblin Slayer of you. No, I'm not. I'm not Goblin Slayer. Anyway, let me think. What else would go in this room? A nice painting would actually be really useful. I think we give them in like an elevated area that's like a workshop where they get to like do their stuff. Like they're like working on their various things, and we can add a. We can do a Tinker's Workshop. And you don't really sell a workstation, do you? No, but we can do, like, get a mechanical ruler, a helmet, and a lens. That's another mechanical ruler, a lens. Get, like, a blue wrench, because that's a little bit less common. A wire cutter. And we can do... I have this whole idea in my head. I have no idea how well it's going to work out, but... It's an idea. Can these go in weapon racks? No, I didn't think so. Figured I'd check, but no, they cannot. Don't think... Yeah, the rest of this cannot go in weapon rack. That's fine. We need to do item frames, then, of which there are 4 in here. I'm going to need more item frames, because 4 is not enough, because this is 1, 2, 3... Oh, actually, 4 is enough. Ah. Engineering helmet. Engineering helmet can go on a hat rack. And then... That's fine by me. Pepsimus, you're walking a thin line right now, my friend. You're walking a thin line with the rules. Anyway, let's grab some platforms. What would you want in, like, a workshop? Stone? I mean, stone platforms would make sense in, like, a workshop. concrete. Concrete technically would be the thing that I think of when I think of a workshop. I think of a concrete floor. So I guess stone platforms would work pretty well here. Or just like ashwood, because ashwood has that like gray color. So ashwood should work. Let's grab... That's why it's pirate invasion. Oh yeah, there's pirate invasion music because the pirates are invading. That is happening. The pirates are invading right now. That is happening. I'm gonna get these rich mahogany, but I'm gonna paint them like a gray color. Where's gray? Gray's right here. Nope. So I'm gonna make the wood a bit of a darker color. So we're gonna do a rich mahogany beam. Yeah, beams, yeah, can be walked through. That's what I thought. I was pretty sure beams can be walked through, but I wanted to double check. I wanted to like put that on opposite sides of their little bench there. Oh, apparently the water is disappearing. Interesting. So occasionally you have to come by and refill the water feature. Transform and fizz out. They're really doing a bad job at invading. They're very, very much doing a bad job at invading. Okay, and then we need to do ashwood platforms from the top layer here. Yes, that actually looks really good with the gray. We can do... This should work, in theory. Although, targeting this with a hammer is not the easiest thing to do. You know, it'd be better if I did it from here. There we go. Just need this block. Make it look like it's a support coming off of the actual beam. There you go. That's a bit better looking. Miatot, you wish you could stream. Thank you. I appreciate it, Miatot, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. I do not recognize your name, Miatot. Unless you're a regular who changed their name. We can do this over to this, down one, and then over, as this will connect to here. And we can do Martian platforms. I'm out of Martian platforms. I don't have any on me. Okay. We can put their hat rack right here. And add an engineering helmet. His and hers engineering helmets. Hang on. Let's get his and hers helmets. There we go. Now we have his and hers helmets. You need to try harder. Y'all got explosives. Blow it up. Pirates are trying their best, and their best is walking back and forth up the ship. Jeremy, have you seen the new Helldivers 2 update? I have. Mickey, welcome to the stream, and I have seen the Helldivers 2 update. It is spicy. I can remove the paint at this point. I think we need to give them a proper workbench. What workbench screams engineering? There isn't really just an easy way to look at all the different workbenches, is there? No, because they're all made of different materials. Ooh, I'd have to think about this. I probably have... You know, the sandstone is actually not bad. Definitely not mushroom, definitely not cactus. I don't even have any of these spare. Dynasty workbench is very small. Obsidian workbench. The obsidian workbench is neat. Also, obviously, we need his and hers workbenches. There's no way that the Goblin Thinker and the Mechanic share a workbench. There's just no way. Steampunk. A steampunk workbench might not be bad. It's not bad, actually. I would say. The Martian workbench is kind of floaty. Actually, you know what? I like the idea of a steampunk and a Martian one. Actually, not bad. The obsidian one's cool, but the obsidian one's more of like a hell thing, you know? Obviously. Golden is ridiculous. We don't need a golden workbench. Yeah, that's ridiculous. You're looking forward to the Dune Warbond. Dune Warbond looks great. Better get used to dropping with a regular rhythm. That's gonna be awful. I'm kidding. I'm looking forward to the Dune stuff too. That's cool. I just hope, I mean, I'm just hoping we don't get graboids, you know. Anyway, alright. From there, let's head back up. Do Steampunk Workbench, and we'll give a little bit of space in between the Martian Workbench. And then where's the damn Goblin? The Goblin! Grab it out, change his Workbench, and we'll drop this one on this side. Let's get a light above them. Ooh, we learned that the glow blocks make fluorescent lights, and boy, howdy, are we making fluorescent lights. Did we already make any of those? I can't remember. I think we did. But did we make any white ones? Where would they be? Under. What would I have done with them? Just cosplay Burt Gummer and you'll be repaired. Indeed. Where? Okay, first of all, I need to switch for the. Actually, you know what? This is the mechanic we're talking about. She would have a giant fucking lever for this. We'll buy another one since we only have one. Did I put it in a different place? Like special or something like that. I swear I had some. I have white torches, but I'm looking for. I guess I didn't make any yet. I'm guessing I just haven't made any yet. Because they would have been, like, in this last blocks chest. They would have been, like, right here. Unless they're, like, somewhere else. I could see making another chest over here and calling it lights. Anyway, I might do that at some point. Anyway. Yeah, because all the torches otherwise are in here. And I can work with that, but I'd rather them be somewhere else. Alright, I think it's just glass and gems, isn't it? For make gem spark blocks. Yeah, gem spark blocks. Okay, I need diamond gem spark blocks, please. The detail work I go through just to get fucking fluorescent lights. Oops. I have smart cursor on, so trying to open this made me collapse. Mechanic, please provide me with big lever, please. There you go. Now you have big lever you can throw on the way through. Also, I was at the Martian stuff, and I didn't get more Martian platforms. Brain. Come on, man. There's nothing in here. It would be under platforms. If I have any spare. I do, in fact, have some spare. Go. Now we have his and hers with the fluorescent light that we turned on and off, and we're gonna do real quick. Where are my silver blocks? I don't have any. We'll use diamond gem sparks for this. That's fine. Because we can shape these. We'll do that, and gotta make sure I add in the red wire for them. Go. Now we have a fluorescent, like, tube on the ceiling, turns on and off. I know that doesn't give a ton of light, but it gives some light, and that's the important part. Like, it looks the part, you know? Anyway, we could put an echo, like, diamond torch. Actually, putting, like, an echo diamond torch right there actually makes perfect sense to me. Actually, that's actually pretty damn bright. Oh, I'm standing there and I have a light source on my chest, dumbass. It's not bad, actually. That's pretty illuminated as far as the game goes. There's not much things that are brighter than that. Diamond torches are one of them, though. So let's at least go look at how the diamond torch looks there. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty fucking bright. We'll do a diamond torch right here. Then we'll echo paint it. I got rid of the echo paint. Ah! Mickey, you've been a member for 12 months. Not bad. Yeah, there's a couple. I think you, Pessimus, and Dwarf have hit the stone monolith milestone, where you have a stone monolith for your member badge, which is awesome. Your wooden one has fully crumbled away, and they replaced it with a massive stone monolith. Good job. Echo. And then we just got to make sure that that is set to the same light switch. That way it turns off. There we go. Simple as that. It makes it look like the fluorescent light is the thing doing the light, but it's not. Perfect. And then we can get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. And this should... Oh, no, this... it's got a candle in it. Perfect. Do they not have a switch for that candle? They don't, in fact, have switches for their candles. You telling me I didn't wire up their bedroom? I really was slacking on them. Holy crap. All right, I need 2 switches. Let's go with a 3rd switch, because I'm going to do something else for them as well. We'll do a switch in the bathroom, right above the toilet. And then a switch in the bedroom, or the main room, which can go right here on the beam. I love that you can put it on beams. That's fantastic. Go down, over, up. Hey, Luna, welcome to the chat. We're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm physically doing okay, I would say, at best, at the moment. I had some issues waking up this morning, and I had an issue with my throat this morning. And some other issues that I don't want to talk about right now. In game, we're doing pretty good. We got a water feature built into the ship now that I have to refill occasionally because water evaporates in Terraria, but it does work. It's a working water feature, so that's fun. Oh, good. That problem's back. Fuck me. Okay. Right. We have to take these down to be able to move them. 3.5 hours of sleep. Right, I'm gonna turn this off since that's clearly not working properly anymore. Something's gone wrong with that again. I am going to move the armor stance and do the echo block thing I mentioned earlier. It's just a single block. Like a half block would work just fine there to stop that, so. Don't know where my energy came from. Oh. 3 hours of sleep, huh? That's not great. And then I'm going to do... I don't think the mechanic sells this. I think the party girl does. I know the goblin doesn't. There's an item I'm going to look for specifically for my fucking workshop is filling with water. Think the steampunker. No, she doesn't sell it. Party girl. No. Is it Santa? I think Santa sells it now that I think about it. Shit, it is Santa that sells the thing I'm thinking about. That's because I know it's not the stylist. I'll check with the stylist, but I really don't think it's her. Yeah, it's not the stylist that sells this. That's what I thought. Also, still love this salon that I made. Time to wait 4 months. What are you waiting 4 months for? Did I just run into something? No. I was doing that, I think. Okay. Santa. Well, see, that or I could just fight the Frost Legion to get Santa here. And I've been thinking about doing that anyway. So, what I was thinking of is adding the, because one of the mechanics lines, says... yeah, I was almost done putting up blinking lights. One of the things that I, want to put up here is the fairy lights. The Christmas lights across this to make it look like they have the fairy lights in their bedroom. An actual use for the Frost Legion. Yeah, I know, right? Well, no, it's not Frost Legion. It's the Frost Moon you have to fight. Bro, 20-pack of nuggets? I'll take a nugget. Hell yeah. Oh, I was gonna put up the item frames for their workshop first. Whoops. Completely forgot about that part. We got one there. One here. And above their workbenches, right here and here. I want the, like, mechanical ruler, the wire cutters, the wrench, and the mechanical lens. Because, like, that's their tools, right? Like I imagine they have tools nearby, and they've got the workbenches next to them. And they've got all that, and they can turn on the light, and they have all that light to work with, and then they can turn it off when they're not busy. They've got his and hers engineering helmets. I think these guys need a his and hers vanity. They're the only, like, major canon couple that I actually like. I don't like the nurse and the arms dealer together. Actually, you know what? I think they're both equally abusive to each other. I'm gonna be honest. I think the nurse and arms dealer are both abusive to each other, like, emotionally, and, like, thus they get along well in that regard. But there's a reason I split them up. I don't like them. Simple as that. Anyway, love me some nuggets. Hungry, man. I could go for some nuggets. I made a from scratch hamburger helper last night, and it's fucking good. Anyway, okay, we need the, because we'll do the Christmas tree when we'll do the mechanic and the goblin getting, like, fairy lights in the room when we get to the Christmas tree, because I'll have to fix the Christmas tree at some point, and to do that I might as well do all of that at once, you know. Anyway, all right, mechanic, goblin, and overhaul. I wanted to do his and hers vanities, which I think we're going with the Martian set for their bathroom. So I'll need a new Martian sink, which means I'm going to need some Martian blocks. Martian blocks are in here. And I gotta remember how I did the mirrors in here. This is brown painted glass, I think? Yeah, it's brown painted glass. That's what it was. Remember, ain't no joke, he gave me a raid and a Manhunter pack same day. Oh, bruh. Yeah, no, Randy don't give a shit. I guess I could use, like, white painted glass for their vanities. But I'll grab the brown paint just in case I think that looks better. Also, get these goddamn mushroom corks out of my inventory. See, Luna, you need to make a base like this level of dedicated crafting nonsense, where it just takes ages to make. That's what you need to make, okay, Luna? You can't use the bottomless water bucket for crafting, can you? No. I have to actually go do a thing. Meh. I was so close I ended up getting Man in Black moment 2 because all 4 of my calls were down. Let me send you a screenshot. Lunal can confirm. Lunal has sent me a screenshot. I will check it after the stream. Alright, I need an iron bucket because I need to make a sink. Oh no. I'm out of iron. Is it over here? By chance, is it in a different chest? There's no lead, no iron. Was I using it somewhere else? Is there iron here? There is iron in here. We can make a few more iron bars. How much lead do we have versus iron? Not a lot. Am I gonna have to go mining for iron? Oh, here, easy thing to do. Quick stack the iron bars around the base to see if they are in fact anywhere else. See if I pick some up and I was working on them somewhere else, or there's a distinct lack of iron bars leaving my inventory. I am out of iron apparently. GetFixedBoi run. What's happening right now? We're working on a spaceship build. That's what we're working on right now. The last boss we need to fight is the Moonlord. We're on the Moonlord right now. That's the last thing we need to do, is fight Moonlord. But I'm working on my base, because the Moonlord is going to be the actual last thing we do in the series. So I'm working on my base instead, at the moment. Alright, I need a bucket. Bucket. Conveniently, there's fucking water all over the goddamn workshop at the moment from the water feature. So I can do... Should be the workbench. I stacked the Martian blocks. God damn it. But I was looking for the iron. Also, Jackal, welcome to the stream, and I don't recognize your name. Welcome to the channel, if you indeed decide to stick around. See, all right, there we go. Nice sink there. You know, I'm curious actually. Give me a second. Actually, easier than going all the way to the shimmers. Just make another water bucket. Besides, there's still water on my goddamn floor, so I really need to get a sponge. I could have sworn you got the sponge from fishing, but I guess maybe I'm wrong. Where's the bucket? Bucket. To see there's a sink that looks better. Nice hit, Star. Also, they fucking don't die from that. That's fucking nuts. Yes. Okay, these look like proper, like, like bathroom sinks. Okay. We could do a wooden sink and paint it white. The palm wood sink doesn't really count. The sandstone sink is baller. Wow, that's awesome. I actually would love that as a sink in real life. That's so cool looking. Marble is pooey. I was really hoping marble would look like that, but I guess it doesn't. Boreal wood looks like a proper cabinet. Ebon wood looks pretty good. Pearl wood looks pretty good too, actually. Let's go with pearl wood. I think pearl wood matches the theme of their room a bit better. I mean, that's literally palm, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's steampunk. Interesting. What does the steampunk sink look like? Where is it? No, that doesn't really work for what the design I'm going for. The flesh sink is concerning. Metal sink. The reef sink is actually kind of cool looking. It looks like a worm. The spider sink is kind of neat, but no. I think we're good. I don't think we need them to have a sink that is staring at them. I think we go with pearl wood or shade wood, and we paint them. Which means... Wait 1 second real quick. Just repoing your sinks, don't mind me. We don't have the teleporter room set up at the moment. And, oh, you can't use pillars while can't use pylons while there's an event. So unfortunately for the pirates, it's time for them to fucking die. Whoa! I got taken out by a star. I've no interest in fighting you fairly, Flying Dutchman. It's time for you to die. Did a fucking pirate just fall out of the Flying Dutchman? Is that a thing that happens? I was unaware. That's amazing. Oh, fucking pirate sharpshooter does so much damage. We are wearing ranger armor right now, right? Pretty sure we are. I had no idea the Flying Dutchman yeeted pirates at you. That's funny. Where are you going, Flying Dutchman? You absolute fucking coward. not be fighting Crimson today, thank you. Very awkward method to make infinite money, farm, and drop from enemy. Are you fucking... Okay, bye. I'll just continue to kill pirates until the event's over, then. I mean, if the Flying Dutchman wants to fight, I'll fucking fight it. But if the Flying Dutchman just flies away again... Where is it going? Okay, this one's staying, apparently. Like, I'll kick your ass. It's fine. Like, in a non-enclosed space, you're way less dangerous. My aim leaves much to be desired right now. I fucking saw the arrow coming in at the last... Holy shit! Okay, pirates are fucking dead. Get fucked, pirates. A pirate staff? It is a pirate staff. That's amazing. Okay. What do I not need right now? I don't need more cutlasses. I don't need pirate staffs. I don't need boots. I'll keep their golden furniture. Oh, a coin gun. Anyway, I want to keep the lamp. Parrot banner is interesting. Let's go ahead and just throw that down real quick. Hey, the fucking universe is trying to kill me right now. I'm well aware the universe is trying to kill me right now, but my god, it's really trying to kill me right now. Okay, I got everything? I think I got everything. Oh, I got Intrepid Gold Ring. More stuff over here. I think that's everything now. Okay. Let's get inside the ship before the fucking stars kill me. It stays even past the event if you trap it. Really? Interesting. Awkward method to make infinite money and farm every drop from the invasion. That's interesting. I had no idea. That's interesting. I need a merchant. Painter, you're up first, so congratulations. You're the first merchant. Hello, I have a bunch of shit that I really don't need. I don't know if I actually have a pirate staff. I know I've got cutlasses out the ass, though. I don't really need Flying Dutchman relic. I don't know if I have a coin gun, either. The Dutchman. Equipable. It's a minecart? Huh. Interesting. That's interesting. I was unaware of that. Okay. Pirate staff and coin gun. No, I don't have those two things. Okay, coin gun. Where is the gun? Guns are over here. Correctly. No, this is magic weapons and accessories. Guns are with the arms dealer, brain. That would be in with here. Guns too. Because this gun is different. I don't actually know how much damage the coin gun does. Where's our testing dummy, actually? It's in my room, that's why. That's white? That's white. It's in my room. No, it's up here. Let's throw on our... Let's see, what's current ranged? Where's my helmet? Because this is the bow version. Yeah, this is the bow version. Where's the gun version of this helmet? What did I do with it? Is it in here? It is in here. Okay. I presume the coin gun benefits from gun stuff, so... Oh, let's real quick do this so I don't waste as much money. This would be firing... Let's test copper coins first. Okay. That's pretty respectable, I think. DPS of like 400 or so. Alright, let's fire through these copper coins. And you can see that I'm firing copper coins. Like, it's like the projectile is copper colored. That's pretty great. Alright, silver coins. We got to about 400 DPS with copper. Holy shit! 1,000 DPS with silver coins. That's pretty good. Gold coins. I don't have enough gold on me to test that properly. There we go. Let's let that clear out for a second. Just do some fixing with that real quick. There we go. Let's go Agrahan Gestated. Oh, nice. All right. And for the gold coins, that's pretty damn high. I don't feel comfortable using platinum coins at the moment. I do have 108 of them, but I'd rather not waste my platinum coins. If I can help it. That's pretty goddamn good DPS. The coin gun's pretty good. Platinum. Yeah, fuck it. We have 109 of the damn things. Let's just monitor our coin usage. 4,000 easy. Easy 4,000 DPS with platinum coins. That's pretty good. Oh, it actually says on the... It says while we have the coin gun in our inventory. I'm guessing if we get rid of that. Yeah, that goes away. I've never noticed that. That's really good. 335 range damage. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that'll do. And gold coins is 167. Bro, how much does that compare to like other current range? The Vortex Beater's 96. Holy shit. The coin gun does so much damage. Like, silver coins is roughly on par with the fucking Vortex Beater. That's insane. Holy shit. With enough ammo stacking buffs, ammo preservation buffs stacking on top of each other, you could reliably use the gold coin gun to do an incredible amount of damage. Let's test that real world logic though. Hang on. Like actual DPS test here with the Vortex Beater versus the coin gun. About 2,800 is the most common number I'm seeing here. So with the gold coin gun, in theory, this should be more damage than the Vortex Beater. Of course, keep in mind, I also have... Oh, that's a normal Vortex Beater and this is a normal coin gun, so that's okay. No. It's just the rate of fire is too low. Okay, interesting. Although the Vortex Beater is also horrendously inaccurate. Like, just at this distance, the Vortex Beater loses out to the coin gun on damage. Whereas the coin gun reliably can hit its targets. Does it even have fall off? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it goes straight. If I just target straight on. Yeah, the coin gun just goes straight. That's kind of amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, the Vortex Beater, you can use glorified bullets instead of fucking crystal bullets like I'm doing. And that would work. Obviously, there's the sniper rifle, but the sniper rifle's actually... How is the sniper rifle's DPS, out of curiosity? About the same as the gold coin gun, which is kind of crazy. And if you miss with the sniper rifle, it's much more punishing, because the sniper rifle... Well, ammo-wise, it's not. The tactical shotgun, I mean, the piranha gun, I mean, it doesn't shoot bullets, it fires piranhas. That's a different story entirely. The tactical shotgun, I know that one, it's got good DPS from close range, but yeah, this distance is too bad. This distance, yeah, it's pretty good. But again, that distance, it's basically a melee weapon. That is an interesting thing. A thawing. The coin gun's gonna go in here. I might actually use this at some point. What a way to fight the Moonlord at the end of the series would be to use a fucking platinum coin gun. Just fucking absolutely spray him. Platinum coin sniper rifle have similar DPS apparently. I think you mean damage, because the coin gun's DPS is way higher. Because the gold coins was equaling out to the same DPS as the sniper rifle. So the platinum coins do deal double the gold coin damage. Sniper rifle does 485 damage in one shot. Platinum coins deal 455 damage in one shot, and the rate of fire on the coin gun is way higher. Also, hang on, I just had a thought. Hey, first of all, actually, is this... None of my weapons are actually reforged. That's kind of amazing. Let me get the Vortex Beater. I'm gonna grab my Ancient Manipulator and head down to the Shimmer and get these things reforged into Unreal. I could pay the tinker to do it, but if I'm using a gun that sprays money at people, I probably need to save money. Where is the shimmer? It is in the jungle. Not villagers near that pylon. Oh shit, there's no one in the jungle. Unreal coin gun might go hard. It might actually legitimately go hard. I agree. I was gonna say I disagree, and I was like, no, I do in fact agree. Whose head is that? Why is the mechanic at the base? The old base? What the fuck? Why is she there? Did I actually make this not valid housing anymore? I did. I removed the candle and I didn't put a fucking light source back. Here, I have a fucking golden lamp. I'm still working on your room. Give me a second. Get your ass back here. I have Tmod open. I gotta see this. Yeah, test to see how well it works out. Since you have Tmod open. Alright. To the jungle. Why is there a vortex speeder in my Rod of Discord slot? Goes... Nope, that's hell. Trying to remember how to get to the jungle without the pylon. I know I made a teleporter for it. I think it's through the granite biome. Hey, there we go. And then this one goes to shimmer. Nope. This one goes to shimmer. Ow. Could you not? For 5 seconds. Okay, and let's go ahead and... I doubt this does anything, but I'm curious. Okay, well, that's... I love how unnecessary killing the digger was. Can you show me your accessories real quick? I have the Destroyer Lucky Destroyer emblem, Menacing Ranger emblem, Menacing Master Ninja gear, Lucky Celestial Shell, Menacing Papyrus Scarab, Menacing Ankh Shield, and Menacing Charm of Myths. Those are my accessories at the moment. Alright, Vortex Beater. Is it just straight vortex fragments? I could have sworn there was a material component to it. Nimble. Oh, we need to do the Phantasm too while we're here. Our solar eruption is godly. I'm okay with that as its outcome. Phantasm. Phantasm. Vortex beater again. We can make this slightly easier on ourselves real quick. Just give me 1 second here. Fuck off. Where is it? No. Do I don't have any blocks on me? No, the only blocks I have on me are glass. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. Okay. What are they doing? These both take 18, yeah? Okay, I just make phantasms and throw them into the thing. Have we gotten a modifier on our phantasm yet? We got a modifier on our vortex beater, but... Nasty phantasm. Nasty phantasm times 2! Let's go. I rescued colonists, unfortunately a pyromaniac. The good news, though, my base is not flammable. That is good. Normal phantasm. Unreal... Hey! Fuck yeah! It didn't take that long to get phantasm. Alright. Vortex beater. Normal vortex beater. Hasty vortex beater. What's the other things that are in our way of crafting? Money is in the way of our crafting. That's pretty much it. Okay. I say it's there at the bottom. I say the rest of it is vortex stuff, so. And some glass. Anyway, what was our current vortex beater? None. Ruthless. Nope. Looking for Unreal, please. Oh, good. A blood moon. Just what I've always fucking wanted. Demonic. Demonic's not bad, but we have infinite rerolls, so we might as well use it to get Unreal. Agile. I would put the glass away. Normal ass vortex beater. Deadly vortex beater. That's not a bad one either, but again, we're going for Unreal. What's the difference between Unreal and Deadly? A bit of damage, a bit of speed, a little bit of everything. Okay. Unreal is just a better Deadly. I haven't looked at, like, the actual modifiers and stuff like that in a long time. Unpleasant. Vortex beater. Intimidating vortex beater. Another vortex beater. Believe it or not, we're gonna have a lot of vortex beaters. It's just a matter of how long does it take us to get Unreal on vortex beater. Staunch vortex beater. I don't even remember what staunch does. I don't know if I've ever seen staunch, actually, now I think about it. Normal. Intimidating. Normal. God damn it. Agile. Hasty. I also almost read that as tasty. My brain really wanted to say tasty. I think I might be hungry, guys. Well, damn, you can't reforge the coin gun? Oh, damn. Okay. Well, thanks for trying it out, Terra. I mean, we would have found out as soon as I got this Unreal Vortex Beer, you can't reforge the coin gun. Unfortunately. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, a mythical pirate staff. That's pretty good. Wait from not having a pirate staff to having the best pirate staff, because until the next update comes out and we get the summoning modifiers that are specific to summoning. Unreal Vortex Beater. Fucking fantastic. Let's take my Ancient Manipulator back, thank you. I don't know why I was going to bother doing that. I can just do this. And get my stuff back out that I had in here. The coins can stay, obviously, because they're fucking coins. Get the gold tool, get the gold furniture out and the banners out so I can stack those. I'm sure there's toilets in there already. Thank you. I have fought plenty of pirates. I'm sure I've stolen a toilet or two. Gold ring. I presume that's in here. Oh, no, because I turned it into its, into the magnet form. In here. Yeah, the treasure magnet, so... Pretty sure that's its requirement, like, item, isn't it? What just died? Oh, a wraith got into the base, and the princess fucking annihilated them. How? Oh, right, a blood moon. I was like, how are there so many enemies outside? This is a town. I'm like, oh, wait. Yeah, blood moon. Doy. It's so nice being able to ignore a blood moon, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway. Coin ring. I wanted to see what was a coin ring. I'm pretty sure it turns into treasure magnet, yeah? No. Coin ring plus lucky coin. Coin pickup range and hitting enemies will sometimes drop extra coins. Interesting. Lucky coin. I don't remember where lucky coin comes from. If I had to assume, it'd be pirates. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Anyway. Do I have a lucky coin in storage? I've got extra magnets. Nah, looks like it. Okay. Accessories 8. I know this is accessories 8, but it's the quote-unquote yo-yo chest, but it's also just accessories 8, because there's more shit I gotta put away. There's so many goddamn accessories in this game. I went to the biolab. That was a mistake. Never go to the biolab. Also, I didn't do the thing I meant to do while I was in the shimmer. God damn it. The Wraith one-tapped the princess, but died anyway. That's kind of amazing. but also terrifying. Okay, we need to go here, 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 here. Unmake the sinks! Thank you. Is there something turning off the fucking fire? Oh, yeah, okay. It just clipped the fire. Again, why am I bothering to walk back? Okay. Okay, then. Vortex Beater can go in my chest, since I am currently not using it. Where's the coin gun? It's right here. Switch the helmets out. Oh. Wrong helmet. Boop. There we go. Yeah, I'm more interested in using the bow one right now, just because the Phantasm's fucking good. Oh, interesting. The Phantasm arrows don't actually trigger on the target dummy. That's interesting. How did you get into my hollow biome? I guess you spawned there. That makes sense, actually. I'm probably going to do, like, echo walls in the biodomes, because I want them to not spawn enemies, but I want them to look like they can. I want them to, like, have space visible in the background. I guess I can just give them glass walls. Anyway. I'll figure something out. Anyway. The Dutchman needs to go away. The Ancient Manipulator needs to go back where it belongs. I really need to unflood my fucking workshop at some point. The Dutchman is a minecart. Do I even have a spot for minecarts? I don't think I do. It's mounts, technically? Yeah. Problem. Mounts is full. I need a second mounts chest. It's steampunk one, so that's doable. That's one of the reasons I ran out of fucking iron. Steampunk is right here. Oh, there's steampunk chests in here. Fantastic. I can't believe I legitimately ran out of the mounts chest. It's completely full. Am I using Roman numerals or... No, I'm using numbers here. Okay. Where's alphanumeric? That's the mechanical wagon pieces. That's fine. Okay. Just checking to make sure that there's not any overlap here. Shut your goddamn hole. Goofy ass laughing. Indeed. I still hate you, Arnie, for doing that. I don't understand how Arnie is just continually broken like that. I don't understand. Nothing I do fixes him. He's just broken at this point. Anyway. Any goddamn way. What was I doing? Shade wood and palm wood. Or pearl wood. Shade wood and pearl wood. Shade wood. Where's pearl wood? Oh, I have like no pearl wood left. Okay. Once again, into the breach. Actually, we can just go here, because there's slimes here. Thank you, slimes. To the tree farm. Where are my acorns? Did I stack them again? I must have stacked them again. Do I not have pearl wood in here? I don't. Oh yeah, I made a tree farm in the hollow. Right, because I was running low on pearl wood, so I made a proper tree farm in the hollow. That's what it was. Okay, I'm trying to think of how to get to the hollow. Mushroom. No, actually, hang on. Home. Right, ship teleport doesn't have a switch. No, it does right here. To here. Nope. Here to here to here. There we go. That's in the hollow. And then we explode. squirrel. I'm shocked. We got through an entire tree farming session without exploding. I'm amazed. Alright. And we're out. Staff of regrowth. Absolute baller tier. Anyway. Now we have pearlwood. Oh, Mercer. Hi, how you doing? What do we got? The fire starter. Do I have a picture of her? Yes, it's in the hollow. An orange Zapinator. Do I have one of those? I don't know that I do. Pardon me for a second. I'm just going to go check to make sure I don't have a Zapinator. It's a magic weapon. Yeah, I do. I have an orange Zapinator. It's fine. In fact, I have a mythical one. Do I have... Oh, Tiara the princess. I'm kind of sad that our other princess died. Her name was Ariel. She was here for fucking ages. Anyway, she wasn't the first princess we had, because if you remember, in episode 1, you get a princess. Or, we got a princess. What are obsidian chairs in my inventory? How long have those been there? Was I working on the galley still? No, the galley's done. It's got all of its chairs and tables. And it's art. It's quote-unquote art. Okay. There, we can do... What do we need? What do we need? My brain's blanking. I'm blanking. My brain has gone blank. I need to quick stack some shit. Get that out of my inventory. Monster drops and shit, man. Do I not have a place for lenses? Oh, of course, it's up in alchemy. Sinks! I was making sinks. Good lord, brain. I was working on the Goblin Tinker's bathroom and the mechanic's bathroom. Pearlwood sink. 2 sinks. There we go. That looks like a proper thing. And then glass walls with... Let's try white paint on the glass walls first. Directly above the sinks. Is that not white? Did it not get painted white? Oh, I've got gray selected at the moment. Gray actually doesn't look too bad. Let's try white. White's not bad. How does brown look? Because remember, brown is what we used initially. Apparently brown's not what we used. What did we use for the ones in the fucking salon? If that's not brown, what the fuck is that? I am so confused what those are. I don't remember. Yellow, maybe? Orange? I mean, easy way to find out. Just bring a bunch of paint with me and go up there and paint them until I find the right color. Okay, that's brown. Not yellow. Not orange. Sky blue? Oh! Negative. Negative paint. It's negative paint. I'm almost positive it's negative paint. Yes, there we go. It's negative paint. Okay, we'll do that. That is a great game. Terraria? Squirrel Lord Gaming, welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? I hope it's well. There we go. That looks better. Perfect. Now they have little mirrors to look at. Technically, they're windows, but don't worry about it. What is a mirror but a negative window? It reflects back the thing in front of it, obviously. Instead of looking through it, it looks at you. Anyway, oh, sorry. I had to stretch there for a second. I, unfortunately, think I'm going to end the stream early today, guys. I'm not feeling too great, and I want to make sure I'm in good shape when the collaboration stream comes up with Lunala later today. That and my brain's fucking drawing a blank on stuff to do. I'm going to work on I'm gonna leave the gold lamp in the mechanics room as a reminder of fix this shit, essentially. Actually, you know what? Oh, shit. That's actually really cool looking. There you go. That's a good reminder for me to fix that at some point. Oh. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. I do think I'm going to end it off today. I am going to remove it from the to-do list. And then we need to move over the event items. And then we need to get the Christmas tree built in. Then we need to decorate the lower hallway, the crafting room overhaul, the secondary engineering room, weird room near engines, that's the back room, the teleporter room, this hallway, and the observation bridge, and then the biospheres, and we're done. I might do an off Tuesday Terraria stream, because we've been missing a lot of Terraria streams lately, just because of life events and stuff like that. So I might do an off Tuesday Terraria stream, like a Dead After Dark or something, to just build. I'm not against doing that. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I have been to videos. I hope you have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And I'll see you at 1 o'clock with Terraform Craft.